Hello everybody and welcome to another live deck building video. Today we're going to be doing the Will Yorick Pet Semetary deck. This is one that's actually been on our list for a long time. And I think Bryn, you've actually I think this was even one of your suggestions. So I'm going to let you start firing cards away and we'll get the groundwork and evolve in the madness as we usually always do in this series.
All right, so at its core level, we need animals to bury in the Pet Semetary.
Yeah.
Right? Or alternatively, a child, I suppose.
Or a child.
Children are pets.
Yeah.
No, children are not pets.
No, but that's how the movie goes.
Sorry, you can add Wendy Adams to the deck, but then it becomes forbidden. It's forbidden. You can't add her. I tried.
So we've got the mysterious raven and the stray cat.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else with the creature subtype?
That's a great question. Guard dog.
Yeah, we can play guard dog.
Okay. That's 3 already.
Yeah.
Upgrade into
Summon
what's her
Town?
face? Miss Doyle.
Yeah, upgrade into Miss
No,
Doyle.
it's a Yorick deck, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. Sorry, I thought for some reason Summon Hound costs 0, but it costs 1. I was going to say versatile into it, but it costs 1. I had a brain fart. Yeah, definitely upgrading into Miss Doyle as well. All right. A chance encounter we definitely need, right? Because
Yeah.
they come
We
back
got
from the
ways
dead.
to put our guys back. Only evil.
Yeah. Beyond just our ability, which
Yeah. Obviously, we can put things back into play pretty easily if we really want to.
yes.
The only other creature we could get is Familiar Spirit. In theory.
I mean, the black cat might not be a creature, but he is a cat.
But he is a cat technically, so we could put him in this deck for sure.
He could be put in this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I say we also play a Pete Sylvester to be the son that we bury in the cemetery.
Sure. So should we make, as always, a few stipulations, where, apart from maybe a weapon asset? Oh, we need a shovel.
Yeah, we definitely
Just
need a shovel.
one, though,
Because how are
just
you going
one.
to bury all these animals without a shovel? You can use your hands?
Yeah. All right.
That's crazy talk.
So, Bryn, here's the important question that we always have to ask. Are we going to go 100% on theme, so if Travis rolls this deck, he wants to kill us? Or do we try to be responsible? Because I want to do always theme.
You know, I am also game to play on theme. I think we should try to also make it mostly functional.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, this isn't Preston's Christmas Carol, but we can at least
No.
I think we need a few ground rules. Number one,
Yeah.
the only assets we bring back from the graveyard are stuff that you'd find in the graveyard. So
Yeah.
the shovel and the animals and your little boy. And you only have one child, so he's only a one of.
Yeah, we don't have 2 sons to bury in the burial ground. We only have 1.
All right.
I think that thematically we should play Dig Deep.
Yeah, you win this one. I want to upgrade that ASAP, but yeah, you're right. So, are we just evading? Are we just not my boy and just running away from everybody? In that case,
we probably want to be able to kill things so that we can bring more stuff back.
that is true. Yeah, we don't want to just
Yeah.
need just our chance encounters to bring things back. Okay, so what should we kill with?
Well, it should probably be a level 0 weapon because the weapons we're playing should be level 0 because we're going to need a lot of XP in order to purchase charismas so that we can actually play the goddamn game.
Yep, definitely.
So
Maybe Meat
Fair
Cleaver. It
enough.
usually always does well.
yeah, No, meat cleaver. Meat cleaver is pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I think even though we definitely need to run 2 prepared for the worst, just so like
yeah.
it functions. Okay. The meat cleaver also works in my mind because it has that horror movie feel, right? Like when that little baby cuts
Yeah.
the guy's ankles, right? The heels. It seems like that could be with a meat cleaver. Feasibly, we could say that.
It could be. It could be.
Okay. Honestly, all of this seems pretty good right now.
It does.
So we have 14 more cards. Like I would just push this. I'd be like, this is perfect. We don't need anything else. So let's look at events and skills because I think our asset suite's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I vote for calling in favors.
That checks out. We got a lot of ally cards.
Yep. That's great too with guard dog. Pick him up and heal him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It'll also be good with Mr. Oil once we get her.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, resourceful. You get like these animals you can get back,
Yeah.
right?
What's it called? Scrounge for supplies, probably a good option.
Yep.
We're gonna need some sort of
Hey, cards
economy in
always
order
good
to be able to play these things over and over again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, cart's good.
Take Hardy is good.
You take your son's heart and put it in the pet cemetery, and then he comes back.
We could play Vicious Blow. We probably should play Vicious Blow. Not so much as like an on-theme thing as like it's really good. And we do need to be able to kill things.
Yep.
I think... So, correct me if I'm... Like, it's been a very long time since I've seen any of this movie.
Okay.
But, like... They don't kill the kid a second time, do they?
I honestly also don't remember.
Yeah, like... I mean, I've never... cards on the table. I've never read the book, and the last time I saw the movie was actually more than a decade ago.
Copy paste that for me.
So...
I recently watched the remake and then I got bored and I stopped paying attention and just played mobile games on my phone. So
we could play self-sacrifice, assuming that we don't kill the kid.
All right, what does this even do?
It's real bad.
Super bad.
Yeah. All right.
We could also
play like I'll handle this one.
We can also probably play any number of the desperate skills because we have the stupid Raven who's going to keep us, and the meat cleaver that are going to keep us at low sanity totals.
There's also what is it? Stand together. Also is like good economy. Like that might even be better than these emergency caches, right?
It might be
arguable. Depends how much you care about
I am
teammates.
a fan of including at least one copy of Run for Your Life and one copy of Say Your Prayers. As like on theme.
Okay. Okay. I think with this one we do care about our friends and family, so I think the stand together can beat the emergency cache.
Fair enough.
And I think I feel like we drop the scrounge for supplies. Because those usually end up getting cut, and we can have a bit more fun. I think the let me handle this is just better for right now.
It's probably worse than our other options for recurring our guys.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. I think this is the good level 0 deck. All right. So now we just upgrade. We've foregone the the old rules. Now we're just going to 32 experience and we're having fun. So we need a charisma, right?
We need at least one charisma.
Yeah.
Uh,
We want to Miss Doyle.
yeah. Yeah, depending on how many, like, if we buy, on whether we buy the black cats or not. I think if we buy the black cats, we want the second charisma.
Okay.
Because then we're starting to have, like, allies that we actually want to keep in play.
Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accidentally got rid of it. All right, so that if this puts us at 17 of our 32 experience.
It's too bad we don't have, like, an old man ally that we can play.
I know, we only have freaking Granny Orn. But it's not the
like,
same.
pretty close.
It's not
But
the
it's
same.
Yeah, Madame LeBlanc, she's old as well.
She's also not an old man who can be all, bury your son on the Micmac burial ground.
Yeah.
I've never seen this movie, so I have no idea what you guys
Okay.
are talking about.
Travis is like, I
You're
don't.
just spouting garbage to me.
Yeah, Travis is like, I
Which is
don't.
nothing new,
I
but
don't care. I don't care. Stop talking. All right. What else?
Oh man.
Oh, upgraded dig deeps. We do want those.
Yeah. Yeah. The further along the line you push, believe it or not, the more experience you put into your copies of Dig Deeps, the better they are.
Yeah.
The 0 ones, I think, might actually be better here because we can just commit them and then play them.
I do
when we
agree
kill
with that as
something.
well. Yeah.
Like, the level 4 ones are really strong, but we're starting to push, like, we're not, like, we don't need to spend that XP.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We can do like some. What does a chance encounter upgrade do?
Oh, it puts it into play and doesn't discard it at the end of the turn.
That seems like important.
Like, it might actually, I mean, it depends, like, what we're using it for, right? Like, if we're using it to recur the black cat is much better if he stays in play.
Mm-hmm.
If we're using it to recur, like, Stray Cat and the Raven, the other one is just kind of better.
I think I agree, and I think for flavor though, the ones they don't stay dead if you put them in the Pet Semetary, so they come back for good until you try to bury them again.
I think it's a
you guys
play
want to give me a
at,
synopsis of this movie? Real quick.
Okay, so
All right.
Travis.
We're burying children, but the pets are coming back, and the children
Okay,
aren't?
so Travis, they move into a house, and behind the house there is a pet cemetery. But
Okay, that checks out.
the ground's gone sour. If you bury something,
Why is it sour?
that's
they,
just
like-
what they say. If you bury something in the pet cemetery, they come back, but they're wrong. So sometimes dead is better.
Do they have lemon trees growing there or something?
No. Nothing of that. Not that mystically sour, Travis. Anyways,
Oh.
I think it first starts like their son dies. He gets hit by a car. But I think before that
That's
they bury the
unfortunate.
cat. The
Yeah,
cat dies.
they bury the cat, but the cat comes back and it's like
It's pissed.
horrible and like tries to kill them.
Yeah. And then
That,
there's
that
cat,
just
so it
sounds like a
doesn't- it
normal
doesn't-
cat.
then there's yeah, but their cat died before. That's the strange part. So then it comes back.
Well, they have 9 lives.
That is true, but this one is responsible directly from the Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then their son.
He's
He's on
already
like
spent all
life
mine.
-1. I got you.
Yeah.
So then their son gets hit by a truck. So they bury their son in the Pet Cemetery because the dad's distraught.
That seems disrespectful.
Oh, yes. But, he's like, I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. Sometimes dead is better. Then the kid comes back and he starts killing everybody. He cuts that old man's ankles. The old man is the guy who says sometimes dead is better. And then Bryn and I don't remember if they killed their kid or not.
It's been so long.
There's also a weird sub-story where the wife has a sister who had some sort of degenerative disease, and it's always a bit of a nightmare. And I think her name was Zelda, so... There you go,
Okay.
Travis. Does this all make sense now?
I feel like your synopsis was like a little bit subpar.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I understand some of the things you've been saying now.
Yeah, okay,
about
cool.
children and whatnot.
All right.
That makes more sense. You're talking about like burying a kid in the cemetery. I was like, I thought this was about pets.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And anyone else who needed it, we got you. We got you. All right, we have 7 experience left to spend. Like we could just like
Catastrophe is really good with Black Cat.
yeah, definitely.
This is true.
And then I would just cut the other copy of Peter for Mr. Oil.
We can't get rid of Peter. He's our son. There's only one.
Oh, let me look up real quick if they kill the son again. Is this the 2019 version or the 1989 version?
1989 version.
Okay, Cemetery synopsis.
We could also do like 1 eucatastrophe and then like grab like 2 vicious blows. Something like that.
It says that the kid kills both Judd and Rachel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, so that they
And then
probably
Lewis kills both Church and Gage with lethal injections of chemicals.
Oh my god. Stephen King's fucked.
And then he burns the house down. And then buries his wife's corpse.
That's what I'm saying,
thinking
he
that if he
buries his
buries
wife's
the
in the
body
Pet
faster
Semetary.
than he did his son's, it'll turn out differently. True insanity.
Oh my god, what a sad ending. But I mean, that's good. So
Yeah, he buries her, and then he just like does other things, and then she shows up, and then the movie ends.
okay, so then what we do is we get rid of. We'll just go down to let's just see these chance encounters because maybe we can play a bit more with the experience. So let's say then his wife becomes Jessica Hyde.
All right.
Pete Sylvester can go, even though he is like good. We need him in the deck. He is a good card. Because then we can also grab the second eucatastrophe instead, and that's 32. We just have to cut 5 cards.
Instead of cutting 5 cards, you could upgrade to a versatile.
No.
This guy seems pretty good at killing children and wives and shit.
All right, you've done it. Versatile, we're doing it. So then, what we need then is familiar spirits are off card. And then we just get rid of one of our resourcefuls, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a... I mean, it'll do things, but...
On for most of the episode, and I show up at the end and ruin the deck, baby.
Look, I'm game to play any of these decks.
Oh, yeah, same. I kind of just have emotionally prepared for the fact that they're going to be a nightmare. And honestly, this draft series is helping me.
Nothing could be worse than this.
I mean, the
I
Preston
think the
one,
draft series is going pretty good, personally.
I really don't enjoy the part where we draw a very low tier enemy and we're just like, fuck, it's over.
That's true. That is true. Well, that is the end of this this deck for the Sometimes Dead is Better. Here's the deck. Has upgrades down. You can see down below over here for what we took it. We have a pretty wild one set up for the next deck building series that we're going to actually record right now. So thanks for watching, and you can keep the suggestions coming because I think the pace at which we do these is a lot better than when we used to try them weekly. I think just doing them occasionally works a lot better for the channel and for us, and also for the sanity of making garbage. Thanks for watching. I hope you too learned a lot about Pet Semetary today. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.